here we are as promised at the City Ground, where I'll be talking to Nottingham Forest assistant manager David Kelly. He's returned to his successful managerial partnership with Billy Davis, and hopefully they can replicate their past success here at Forest.
Well, David, firstly, if I can just thank you for agreeing to speak with us today. Thank you for your time.
No problem.
I'm going to start with, well, it's well known that you've come from a non-league background, obviously starting with Alvechurch. You're then spotted by Walsall, went on to play internationally for the Republic of Ireland. The reason I'm talking about that is I want to get your thoughts on football academies. Now, obviously, you're in a great position at Forest here with an academy to give an opinion. I mean, would you say they're totally necessary?
I think they are both vitally important. Having been fortunate to come through, as you say, non-league football and being given the opportunity at Alvechurch, and then all good scouts go to all football matches. So we have people being watched at all local games all the time. So if there are young boys out there playing for non-league teams, then they will get picked up. To add to that, when you have got the academy situation, that you've got good players in your club already, and it gives them dual opportunity really. I think both setups work very well, and I think both are as important as each other.
Yeah, we spoke to a friend of yours, I believe, Paul Devlin, a few months back, and he had a few little comments to say about academies, or coming from non-league, more to speak. He says coming from a non-league could be a great learning curve, as it gives you a better appetite for the game, and you may not necessarily have the right level of life experience coming from an academy.
Yeah, I would agree with him. I worked at Cadbury's. I know Dev worked on building sites, and we played non-league football. As I said, me at Alvechurch and Dev at Stafford. So you know what the workplace is like. It is a little bit more mollycoddled, is probably the word really, in the academy system, you know, because it's football, you know, and you get your boots cleaned, and you get fantastic equipment, and you get good balls and new boots and new kit, and whereas in non-league you don't, you buy your own, and you know, so there are vast differences in both setups. But I do feel that that the academy gives players sometimes better education in football, better education of how the game's played, whereas the non-league, because you're only training once a week, twice a week, Tuesday, Thursday, playing game on a Saturday, you miss out a little bit on your education of being a football player, and I think that's where the academy helps out in the long term.
Yeah. Sticking with the non-league theme, just touching on the possible, there's a gap that maybe is compressing now between the difference in skill level from non-league football to professional football. You know, recently, or even around this region here, this season we've seen Eastwood Town have a magic season in the FA Cup, and they knock out Wycombe. I mean, just on merit, Wycombe didn't lose the game. Eastwood
deserved to win.
Yeah,
they did. I saw the game. It was good stuff. I mean, we've got an added interest because we've got our young goalkeeper Shane Redmond at Eastwood on loan. You know, so obviously from this football club's point of view, it's a near neighbour that we're taking a lot of interest in. And we've taken Gareth McCleary also from Bromley, who's now in Forest first team. You know, so there are players out there. There are lots of players out there that, with the right attitude and with the right bit of luck, because sometimes you can get missed at professional football clubs. You go into the non-league arena, and sometimes it takes you the chance to go down and drop a level to be able to come back up, which is what McCleary's done, and he's doing great for Forest.